being the ancient one, the Ancient of Days. It is my responsibility to acquaint you, to reacquaint you, my brother, with absolute truth. I have done many posts in an attempt to separate you from the superficial beliefs and acquaint you with source. You see, beloved, the body is dead without the spirit. Let me repeat that. The body, the vessel of matter is dead without the spirit. God is a spirit, and we that worship him in spirit and in truth. Now I refuse to cast pearls unto swine. If you hear what I'm saying unto you, then you are the anointed and chosen of God. There were not masses who built the pyramids, beloved. Only a chosen few. Many are called, beloved, but few are chosen. Remember when Jesus was in the boat with the disciples? No, let me back up. Jesus was not in the boat. The disciples were in the boat. And Jesus approached the boat walking upon the water. Now the boat is, let us say, your indoctrination. The boat is your sanctuary, that which you cleave to and hold to, which I say unto you is superficial. The Bible commands you to seek and to ask for the old landmark, which still resides here, my beloved, in many ways. Everything I say unto you is overstood on a multitude of levels. God is not limited in any aspect. Neither should you be as his child. Let me repeat that. God is not limited in any aspect. Neither should you be, my beloved. Now, Peter, one of the disciples in the boat, seeing Jesus approach upon the water, cried out, Lord, biddest me to come unto thee. Now, what about the rest of the disciples in the safety and the security of the boat, in the familiarity of the boat, in the doctrination that they have received, that they hold on to, containerized in their mind because they have been separated from their true gnosis? But only one, Peter, cried out and said, Lord, biddest thou me to come unto thee? And straightway Jesus, representing the power of God, walking in sonship, full alliance, sweet communion, holy communion with God, biddest Peter to come. And according to the scripture, Peter walked upon the waters. Now, you may see this as a fairy tale, allegorical, something just written to illustrate a point. And yes, it indeed does a point that you have been separated from your noses. Now we know that no natural man can walk upon the waters, but a supernatural man can indeed. What is God saying unto you in this verse of scripture? If it is indeed true that you, beloved, that we, beloved, we who believe and know our God are supernatural. Peter walked upon the waters. Now only when Peter saw the wind and the waves and the tumultuous sea did he fear. Fear has torment. Fear is your captivity. Fear is that which binds you. Peter walked upon the waters. What about you, beloved? God has called us unto the supernatural because he himself is beyond the natural. But you still indoctrinated today, wearing necklaces and so forth. What would Jesus do? This is your captivity. This is the shackling of your hands and feet, and primarily your mind. No, beloved, what are you going to do? Are you not the one created in his image and in his likeness? That vessel which he shaped from the mire and the clay and breathed within your nostrils the breath of life. Are you not that being? Even the scientists of this earth, of this world today, tell you that you are indeed that being. Why do you continue to stand and walk in unbelief? We are not mundane at all. We are the vessels of God. Now, I cannot call myself the Ancient of Days and be remiss in reminding you of who you are. We are the fallen, beloved. We are those who came down from heaven. We are the fallen sons of God. But this is the time, beloved. This is the time of the refreshing. And I'm here to reacquaint you with your Father. Because he said, they are my people, which are called by my name, my power, shall humble themselves and seek my face, that I will hear from heaven and I will deliver them. I am, beloved, the 8th day. This is the day that God wakes up. How long will you continue to slumber? The truth is all about you. Seek it, and ye shall find. There is no power greater than what resides in you. And that power